Welcome home, Bulldogs. This presentation is meant to provide an overview for families who are getting ready for the first day of school, August 31st. Whether you're a member of the class of 2024 and you're entering campus for the first time, or you're a super senior in the class of 2021 and you're coming home to make this the best senior year ever, we welcome you all. This presentation is meant to give you an overview of how you can prepare for life in Bulldog Country that will be a little bit different than what we've come to know. On behalf of this incredibly talented administrative team, our extended leadership team, and all your teachers and staff on campus, we are so excited to welcome you all back to Bulldog Country. We've worked very hard to prepare our campus for the safest, healthiest return ever. Due to the impact that COVID-19 has had on the educational system, we're seeing all school districts across America are coming up with alternative ways for you to attend school this year. Earlier this summer, Volusia families had the opportunity to pre-register for one of three learning options. The three are represented here for you today. If you chose Enhanced Volusia Virtual, you are now a member of the VOL, the Volusia Online Learning School team. They will be having their own orientation and registration is now closed. You can at this time disconnect from the presentation. We will be addressing directly families who chose options 2 or 3, which is traditional face-to-face instruction on campus, or the Volusia Live option, which also includes DeLand High School teachers, follows our bell schedule, takes daily attendance, but our Bulldogs are joining from home. Every option provided makes all students eligible for sports, clubs, band, or any after-school activity. If you've changed your mind about your option of choice, please call us at the school so we can help you with that change. Here's a copy of our daily bell schedule. First period begins at 8:30 a.m. School is dismissed at 3:30 p.m. In order to create smaller groupings at lunchtime, we have devised a 2-lunch bell schedule. We will be splitting the campus in half, and after fourth period, students will attend lunch number 1, while the other half of campus will attend fifth period. After first lunch has ended, students who were sitting in fifth period will proceed to lunch number 2. Students from lunch number 1 will then proceed to their fifth period. Here is a visual representation of our campus and how it will be divided for lunch. It's important for families to understand their student schedule so you can identify which building their fifth period is held in, because that will determine which lunch the student attends. All of the green dots represent lunch number 1, which begins at 12 o'clock. The yellow dots represent lunch number 2, which begins at 12:54 after they have attended fifth period. We have divided the campus in half to ensure a leveled amount of students going to lunch. The cafeteria is located in the center of campus next to the dog bowl, and in order to ensure social distancing and health for all, we have expanded our outdoor seating in the dog bowl area and in front of what we refer to as the old gym. You'll also notice the graphic of no food deliveries. In order to ensure all Bulldogs' health and safety, we cannot allow delivery persons to bring any food to our campus. We are permitting students in grades 10, 11, and 12 to leave campus for lunch. Parent permission is a must. We have converted all forms electronically and are available on our website now. Families can proceed now with submitting the parent permission to leave for lunch. All students with signed permission forms will receive a sticker on their school ID that will allow them to leave for lunch. Finally, no students are to ever be in the parking lot during lunch or between any classes. That is not a safe environment, and we are not able to supervise all students in all of those areas. So during lunchtime, students are either off campus with permission or they are seated where these red designated areas are so as not to disturb classes that are in session. How can you be prepared for the first day of school? That's easy. Begin by accessing the class schedule from the vPortal. It is a change this year. We will not be handing out paper copies of class schedules. Please take some time now to locate the Volusia County Schools vPortal. Students will be able to view their class schedule electronically. I recommend that families take a look at that schedule and then have students screen capture that picture and save it as a favorite in their photos on their cell phone for easy reference on the first day of school. Now is the time to go online to purchase your Bulldog bundle. This includes things like locker rental, yearbook, parking passes if you drive a car, and athletic passes. You can bundle that purchase for a discount, or you can purchase them a la carte. Bring all of your own supplies and a water bottle this year. For sanitation purposes, students should not be sharing any writing utensils or notebooks, etc., and we are discouraging any use of the water fountains unless you are refilling your water bottle. Students will notice over time that we will be installing water bottle refill stations across campus. It's for our health and safety. We're also encouraging Bulldogs to bring your own lunch. Of course, we will have a wonderful variety of hot and cold lunch items in the cafeteria, but by bringing your own lunch, you help reduce the number of students accessing the cafeteria. Finally, families should familiarize themselves with the new face mask policy 503 and our continuation of the school uniform school board policy 217. Both policies will be enforced. For our Bulldogs who have chosen the Volusia Live option, you too will be accessing your class schedule from the vPortal. You will be logging in to each of your 7 class periods according to the bell schedule shared with you earlier. Attendance will be recorded, so be on time, and your teachers are also the Land High School teachers. Follow your directions for submitting classwork online, and be sure to communicate regularly with your teacher. You will have several ways to get in touch with your teacher, whether that's during class time or after class time. And be sure to follow all school rules while engaged in any classwork through the streaming live video. Finally, Bulldogs, please be patient with your teachers. They are learning a brand new skill by teaching you as a live stream delivery model while they have students in front of them in class. Please have patience and grace with each of your teachers as well as yourself. This is a new skill for everyone. There will be a new way of life for Bulldogs returning to campus on Monday. You can expect to have your temperature checked every morning before entering campus. Please be sure to distance yourself from other Bulldogs while waiting to have your temperature checked. Campus gates will open at 7:45. Returning families, please take note that this is a little bit later than you're used to. Mandatory masks for all Bulldogs. We will be following the policy, so be sure to mask up when you are transitioning classes, while you are indoors, and anywhere you cannot be socially distant. Sanitation routines will occur at the end of every class period. No locker room access or dressing out this year in PE classes. Your teachers will be providing more guidance and instruction. We've expanded our outdoor seating so that Bulldogs can distance themselves during lunch and before school. You'll also notice that indoor hallways are one way this school year. Outdoor hallways will be divided for two-way traffic. It is very important that you follow those directions and keep your mask on during class transition. Dismissal at the end of the day will be staggered by building. This is an effort to reduce the amount of students exiting and making their way to the school buses, to the parking lots, and to the parent pickup. We're transitioning a lot of our appointments and processes to online so that we reduce the number of face-to-face interactions. Please visit our Student Services page on our website to make a virtual appointment with a counselor if necessary, and review our new online scheduled change form. For now, we will not be holding any school-wide assemblies or rallies. Our students have been very creative in transitioning the same spirited events to a virtual experience. I know we have more to look forward to. Healthy Bulldogs are smart Bulldogs. It's important for all of us to take care of ourselves, but even more so now that we pay attention to our health and well-being to help take care of each other. So if you feel sick, please stay home and monitor your symptoms. If you're concerned about those symptoms, follow up with a medical professional and contact the school with any information regarding exposure or positive results for COVID-19. The school will then activate VCS protocols. If you are at school and you feel sick, you should request a clinic pass from your teacher, or if you're in a transition or at lunch, you may go directly to the health clinic where our nurse, Grant, will know exactly what to do for you. You will be safely isolated, and your parents will be contacted. If necessary, the school will activate Volusia County Schools protocols. We are one school with one mission, and that's the Bulldog Way. Together, we will take care of one another and keep our campus healthy and safe. Every Bulldog will wear their mask and their ID. IDs will be distributed the first few days of school through your English class. All Bulldogs will respect social distancing, follow all school procedures for safety and security, and please ask for help when you need it. Your administrative team, all your teachers and staff have been trained to help you in all situations. We continue to focus on our social and emotional learning at DeLand High School. We've got our same great counseling team and support staff who will be there for you if you need us. Healthy Bulldogs are our top priority. Finally, parents, communication will be key for all of us this school year, more than ever. I strongly encourage you to please complete the emergency information that will be requested from each family this year. You will also be receiving weekly updates or more from myself or the school through the School Messenger app. Please take some time to ensure that your telephone number is registered with the School Messenger app. You can also opt to receive emails and text messages. The school phone number is written at the bottom of this screen, as well as our school website page where you launched this presentation. We have daily announcements that will be scrolling on our webpage. So in an effort to keep all of our Bulldogs through all of our varied delivery models on the same page, please reference the website every day so that you get important announcements and updates impacting all DeLand families. Please follow us on social media. We have a very live presence on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We now will end this presentation and open for questions and answers through our moderators. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to an awesome school year where we are stronger together.